We just found possibly the nicest toy barn in the world. We're hanging out with world-renowned artist Dean Loucks. How you doing today,
Hey,
sir?
awesome, Andrew. Great to see you guys.
Always a pleasure. And we're hanging out here in your toy barn today, and I thought it'd be fun to show the viewers around some of the cool stuff you've got going on here. And you even talked about maybe selling your toy barn, possibly?
Well, you know, we've made a transition up to Sarasota. I think that's right by you.
Yeah, we're neighbors now, yes, sir.
So, yeah, the idea would be that sooner or later I would want to build what I have here up there. And so this would become available.
And all of the toy barns here at River Landings are sold out. There's none available. And you've gone over the top in this toy barn, from the floors and behind all these motorcycles back here. You went up the walls. What is that on the walls?
Well, you know, when I designed it, I wanted I thought about a corrugated metal, you know, but you think of almost like what you'd use on a tin roof type thing. And I like the galvanization and the iridescent look that the metal would have. And I'm standing here going, you know, this wall needs this metal, but what would I do? I want something flat with a standing seam on it. And I looked at the house over here and I go, oh, use the roof off the house. So that's what this is the roof off the houses.
Yeah, over
but they just put it on the wall.
Yes, sir, over the top. And then you've got the Enzo Ferrari painting here. Is this a real painting or is this a print?
Well, this is the LaFerrari. And when they launched the car, the Ferrari dealership in Detroit was the only one in the country to do a party around the launch of the LaFerrari. So they asked if I would do a series of paintings. So I did some. Some of them sold, some of them didn't. I actually still have the original list at the shop in Indiana. So I had it enlarged for a big piece of giant art for the toy barn.
Oh, very cool. I think that's probably too big to sell that. That's probably got to stick with the toy barn. But let's take a quick look around here. And I know we've seen some of these motorcycles when we were hanging out with you in Sturgis over the years, but is this your personal motorcycle collection?
Yeah, there's a few of them here. You know, they all kind of have a purpose, a thing that they do. So they're fun. The toy barn itself, the idea was that I wanted a really good creative space where I could do my paintings. And so that's what I have over here. And this has a hurricane shutter on it here that you can press a button and the shutter will come down, and whatever you would keep back here would be protected and nobody would know. So I thought sooner or later I might have a painting going on that I don't want everyone to see, and when I throw a party or people come over, I could press the button and it'd be gone. But I've never really used it that way. Right back behind here, we have a screw compressor, and this slides out. This whole shelf here slides out.
Oh, wow.
Right?
A little secret compartment there.
Right, so it slides out and the compressor is right there.
I didn't even know you had a secret room in here. You learn something new every day.
Now every outlet has air outlet next to it all the way around.
Oh, so if you want to hook up an air hose and have compressed air.
Yeah, if you want to be at that end and you pull your coach out the door, your cars, you're working on that end, you can plug in over here. You got multiple locations.
And I see two 50 amp plugs here. It looks like there's plenty of room in here to pull a 45-foot motor coach in here.
Oh yeah, yeah, I've been storing mine in here. And so, you know, I can have all the motorcycles in here, I can have the coach in here, and everything we see.
Several cars as well.
Yes.
And even room for a stacker trailer or, you know, a boat, all the toys. And this is kind of cool. You have almost your man cave area back here, but up above, another motorcycle, some cool stuff going on upstairs. What's all going on upstairs? Well,
this whole upper level was built out of steel. So it's not a wood decking, it's a real steel structure to hold, you know, whatever you're going to put up there. So what you see up here in the top on the inside is storage, and there's storage racks, and you can load it as heavy as you want. So we've got cabinets up there with, you know, food and all my cleaning supplies, gallons of liquids and stuff. And then the back side is a closet for Nancy.
Nice.
So being in the motor coach, we could always use more room, you know, to store clothes and stuff. So that makes it perfect. And you know, this is in southern Florida. It's an hour and a half to Sarasota. Was it like an hour and a half to Miami or something from here?
A little under 2 hours. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're right here, and you don't have to own here to own this. This is a whole separate deal. Anybody can buy this.
Yeah, not too far from Fort Myers, Naples, and someone could load up a lot of cars in here. And you've had this boat for quite some time now. And the last time I saw you out on the water, you were on my boat. So it's always better to have a friend that owns a boat than take care of your boat yourself. What is this boat, and would you ever consider selling it?
Oh, I would consider selling it. It's a 1955 Lone Star. And Lone Star got their name. They did stuff with airplanes, the talent, the people. And then when the war ended, they started making boats, started Lone Star. If you can find anything on the internet, usually these boats, they show a picture of it and it's all open in the back and they got lawn chairs, like not even fixed chairs. So I had to do a lot with this boat to get it turned around. I've got pictures of the whole process, but we basically took this aluminum boat, stripped out all the foam in it. It had a head up front, got rid of everything, and had it all rebuilt, all redone. Everything is brand new. It took 3 years to do it. I got it back. We fired it up right outside here, and I had them shut it off and put it inside. I haven't even put it in the water because I just didn't want to have to clean it.
Well, it's got a beautiful paint job too that you did. Is this one of your designs?
Oh yeah, they never did anything like this on their boats, of course, but I wanted this big long glass. It's so we put a plate of metal back here, and then we put fake rivets that match the other rivets, right?
Oh yeah.
But this gave us a flat area then that we could mount the glass to. In the past, if you see them, these are all rounded windows. They have a framework that looks like a tank, and each one is a rounded frame, and it looks 50s, right? So I've tried to take the 50s boat and bring it into something that it's not. I wanted the horns, I wanted all the handles, the lights, all the stuff sticking up here. I wanted all that, but I wanted some areas real sleek. And of course, if you get in the inside, it's got the new flooring in it, it's got the subwoofer, it's got the stereo, it's got indirect lighting, the whole cabin's been redone. It's just a cool boat. Put trim tabs on it.
What kind of an engine does it have?
It's a gray marine flat six. And so that's all been redone. It was pulled out of the boat. It was all gone through transmission, engine, and then all repainted and put in. So it's red, shiny, and beautiful.
What is it, about 25-foot boat or so?
I think, yes, maybe slightly smaller, maybe 23 or 4.
Okay, between 20 and 25. And about how fast does it run, do you know?
I think about 20 mile an hour.
Okay.
It's like a good cruiser.
Nice little vintage cruiser.
Oh, it is, and it's got a rudder on it. It's just, this whole trailer was designed to keep the boat low. I think there's even LEDs underneath that glow on the trailer.
Oh, cool.
I know I had them working at one time. There's a cradle that goes around the propeller in the back so that when you pull it on, that if you ever hit anything, that it would protect the propeller.
Oh, very cool. And it's even got a little cabin if someone wanted to have a spot to, lay down and take a nap. Now, since you're not using it, if someone wanted to buy this boat off of you, how much dough do you think it would take?
I'd sell this for around $150,000.
Hey, 150 grand. I know boats aren't cheap anymore. If you've done any boat shopping lately, you can't get very much for 150 grand. So a really cool opportunity for someone.
When you see all the pictures of what it looked like before, and I've actually got a second one that I thought, as soon as I get it out to the shows and stuff, that I'd promote it and we'll start the next one. But I haven't even got to the point where I've taken it out of here. So
you've got a lot of projects going on,
right.
And you've been painting a lot of turtles.
I know, they move slow.
Yes, sir. Well, coming back into your toy barn area, you've got some cool art back here. Now, are any of these paintings available here in your toy barn?
Yeah, everyone's kind of seen the $100 bill print. The originals of those sold years ago, and so I have prints of the $100 bills. That's around $3,500, I think, for the print. It's about 4.5 feet by 4.5 feet. And then you've got abstracts and 2 other turtle paintings. So these kind of match the turtles that I did for you. I did 6 of them in a row, and I was playing with colors. I did 4 of them were in blues. These are in greens. They're probably around $7,000 to $8,000 for these, and $5,000 for the abstract.
The abstract? Mm-hmm. Nice. And if you didn't see the video we did with Dean recently showing off some of his latest 6-figure plus paintings, you've done some incredible large-scale artwork lately. We'll leave a link to that in the description below. Now, if someone wanted to purchase your toy barn here at River Landings, what would you sell the toy barn for?
I would sell the complete setup here. Safes would go. The painting on the wall would go, but anything's available. So you just say what level, but the barn itself is $1.2 million.
Okay, 1.2, and that would include the safes and the painting, the Ferrari painting?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I got to try to squeeze everything out for the viewers out of it. And then if they start wanting turtles and more $100 bills, everything's extra.
Everything can be negotiated, and we've got motorcycles up there that were meant and designed for that area, so anything could stay.
Now, if someone did want to purchase one of your artwork or this boat or this toy barn, who should they get a hold of?
Call the shop at 574-522-8838. Leave a message or ask for me, and I will get back in touch with you.
Awesome.
Make it simple.
I appreciate your time. Always fun hanging out with you. Also appreciate all of you subscribing to the channel and hope you're all having a great day. Thanks again.